Yes, guys, we're live, and it's another hot off the press show, right? Everyone, first, before we get into this, hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, share this stream while we're live. Let's get people involved. Get your comments in. We're going to be going through pretty much European football and the Champions League and the Europa League. But first, I want to big up the panel for coming on. We've got Daniel. How are you?
I am buzzing after yesterday.
I bet you are. Charlie?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. And Connor?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
No worries. Anytime. Always. Yeah, I'll also put the link in the chat, so if anyone else wants to come on, they can do. So, yeah, like I said, we are going to be covering the Champions League and Europa League, pretty much summing up, as well as looking at the previous fixtures and going through them. Adel Tarat masterclass incoming tomorrow. Oh,
I know about him.
Chris, shut up, man. Shut
Adel
up. Leave me
Tarat, who's that?
alone. No, leave me alone.
Plays for them,
Leave me
too.
alone. I'm not in a mood.
Yes, that helps, Charlie.
Oh, fuck off. No, Christian, don't start me, man. I'm depressed enough as it is. Christian?
Oh, hello. Sorry, what? Hello.
I'm depressed enough as it is.
Oh man, it's sad life for you, isn't it? It's just sad. Look at him.
Forgive him.
Remember, Ollie in, remember?
And I've never said Ollie in my entire life. I've never said Ollie out in my entire life. So that
I'm messing with you.
Don't you worry about that.
inconspicuous. Don't worry, man.
Yes. Right. Yeah. So why don't we start with the Champions League? We'll start with Man City because they've got their game coming up tonight. We'll be doing a watch along to that. So, Manchester City, they played obviously us at the weekend, right? And some people said we played really well and we played even better, but some people don't understand what being toyed with means. Yeah. So Man City, their chances in terms of winning the Europa League.
Champions League.
Champions League, sorry.
Never won a European trophy to say that.
Two trophies they ain't won, eh?
My mind's gone after the last week.
He's stressed, bro. He's stressed.
I'm stressed because I'm having to deal with my own fans. Right?
Yeah,
we played really well, and then you didn't. Get life.
Arsenal was shit.
They didn't. City were just they were playing around with you. That's like year 11 versus year 7. That's what that was.
They didn't go through first game.
There again.
They didn't even go through first game.
Exactly, bro. They weren't even trying.
I know. The only thing I'm looking forward to is like the big fundraiser. That is it,
bro. Like City, they're gonna win the league this season, and
yes,
it just shows the gap between where Arsenal want to be where City are, and it shows the huge gap. At least in the league when we
shows what's happened over the 16 years.
Yeah. When I remember early in the season we faced City. At least it was the deadest game ever. Don't get it twisted.
It was so boring.
Yeah. But at least we got a draw. You man, they were toying with you. It was sad, bro. It was
could have
sad.
Been 3 or 4.
I'm telling you, it was an Arteta side deal.
They're told everybody.
I'm telling you, it was an Arteta side deal. You went, can you be easy on me,
Who said that?
Yeah. But,
you know what I mean? I'm facing enough shit as it is. Can you just take it easy?
All right, cool. Let's change the subject then. Leave it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Man City and
Champions League. Obviously, we all know Pep was brought in to win the Champions League for Manchester City. Let's get it right. So, their chances. Do you see them being one of the favourites to win the Champions League?
They're the favourites every year. I hear City are the favourites and they never win it. So
they're not favourites anyway.
They're up there 100% because they're a brilliant team. But I think I've said it already. Bayern Munich are gonna do it. I thought Atletico Madrid might, but they ain't good. I watched them yesterday. They're dead. So
yeah, they weren't very good last
they're
night
dead.
at all.
So
To be honest, that was a
No,
dead
but who
game.
was better? No, but who was better last night? Eh?
no, Chelsea were better, bro.
You,
Chelsea were
you,
much better.
you and your
Oh,
bloody
Daniel
Giroud.
won't stop bloody tweeting me.
Because you just said he was going to get destroyed. What happened? I said
Hang on,
I said
Daniel,
last night in the comments.
what stream was it on that you and Ads were having that massive argument on there? I can't
Oh,
remember which one it was.
Man City. We was watching Man City play, I think, against Arsenal. Sure
no,
it
you
was.
won't. Because
No, Man City Arsenal because I was in the kitchen. Remember? Oh, fuck.
it might have
I
been
don't know why.
post-match. It might have been a post-match reaction stream.
But still, though,
Yeah.
like with City,
I was right now, wasn't I?
I
with
might have to go back and look at it, but I'm definitely gonna find it because I'm gonna click that. That's fucking.
yeah, with City, like I said, they're the favourites every year, or they're always up there, and they never seem to win it. Like last year, when the Champions League came back after lockdown, I was hearing City were the favourites, but because of Raheem Sterling, they didn't go through. So
Clown. He was a clown.
because of Raheem Sterling.
I think it's Pep
We still haven't
Guardiola
got
as well.
like 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Raheem.
why would he try and match Leon when we've never played that formation ever?
Yeah,
Raheem
that's
and
what
Pep,
I'm saying.
they got and then
Underestimated. That's why.
I still think Bayern Munich are gonna win it, in my opinion.
No, we overestimated him by matching them on formation.
Right, yeah. Can we all smash a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, hit that share button as well. Right, we've got the great panelists already on there. So yeah, let's hit that share button and get this streamed while we are live. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. So
You do really well.
yeah. What I do want to address first, and I want to get this out of the way, and as much as people might say it's been dealt with by the terrorists, I want to make my position clear because I have my own channel. And sexism is something we do not condone in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
This channel is probably about between me and I think it's Pippa that does the Women's League, the Women's Super League.
Yeah.
So, and I've always appreciated, like, the football's great. They appreciated everyone's opinion. And when I look at someone's opinion, I don't believe it because I appreciate it because of a gender or something. The gender doesn't come in for me. I appreciate it because it's your opinion. So we do not accept it in any sort of way. And anyone that is like that will be straight off this channel and will be banned from this channel. Facts.
Agreed, man. Agreed, man. I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
moving on. That's dealt with. Moving on. So yes, Tim, I did see he had said some disgraceful stuff, and be fair, he did. I only will be fair that he did come straight out and apologise and tried to deal with the situation. So, but again, it's still not right. So
it doesn't excuse his actions.
It doesn't excuse his actions.
Twice now, it's not
No, it doesn't. So let's move on. So, we go for. I'm going to do UEFA. I'm going to do a Champions League side, then I'm going to do a Europa League side. So we'll move on to Man United, who are, I think they're 4-0 up in their first leg.
Yeah.
4-0 up in their first leg. So the Christian obviously you're guaranteed to go through now, aren't you? So can we not just talk about it?
Might as well play the youth team.
For me, I would have started Ahmad on the right this game. You know, I know Dan James is in good form, but no, just don't play.
I'd say for Europa League playing, but then against Chelsea, don't play.
I wouldn't play Dan James. Yeah, actually, I think I would do the front three, Martial up front, Diallo on the right, and Dan James on the left. In the midfield, I'll probably go Van der Beek. No, he's injured.
How long's he out for?
Van der Beek is out. I think he'll be back for Chelsea. but he probably
Van der
won't play.
Beek's out.
Like he was going to play anyway.
Yeah, it's not like he was gonna play anyway, to be honest.
Pogba's out as well.
Yeah, Pogba's out as well, to be honest. Who else?
Cavani's out there.
Cavani will be back for Chelsea, though. And
I think he'll play Martial, though.
Martial loves to go against Chelsea. I'll give him that. That's one thing I'll give him credit for. He does like a goal against Chelsea. But
You mean Rashford likes scoring a goal against Chelsea? I don't think Martial's ever scored, has he?
yeah, when we beat you 4-0, Martial scored.
Yeah, all right.
I remember when
Rashford scored that banging
Mourinho was our manager, and you guys scored in the last minute, and one of your assistants ran in front of Mourinho. Martial scored twice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, Martial scored twice in that game. So I feel for this game, just rest a couple players. Play Tuanzebe. Don't play Bailly in this game, because we need Bailly for Chelsea. Don't play Bailly in this game. Play Tuanzebe.
No, he's on red alert, so I don't think
He's
he'll
a failure, is he?
Say again?
He's on red alert.
Who?
So he won't be playing much.
Who?
Boy, he's on red alert.
Oh yeah. No, Bailly has to play.
Even if you play him once, he'll get injured.
He has to play. He has to play against Chelsea, so he can't play.
It'll be Maguire.
So
I would
play Tuanzebe and Maguire, obviously AWB and Telles as the fullbacks, and in the midfield I'll go with Matic, Galbraith, and probably have to go Shoretira. Probably, yeah.
You'd have to. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid for you to go full strength knowing you're pretty much through anyway.
Yeah, I'll play some of the youngsters today.
That's your best bet. I think play all the youngsters. I think you could beat Chelsea on Sunday because they're gonna have a little. But it does depend on a couple of things.
I do feel we can beat Chelsea. I feel like we can beat Chelsea, but it's where you never know what you're gonna get with this Manchester United team. You never
don't underestimate Tuchel, man. I don't care if Ollie's beating him twice.
No, I'm not underestimating Tuchel, bro.
Not you.
I wouldn't underestimate Tuchel either.
I'm just saying. I always feel we can beat Chelsea, but my thing is
anyone can beat Chelsea. It depends how good they are on form.
Yeah, you never know. The thing is, you'll never know what you're gonna get with this Manchester United side. You could we've got players for example, I know Ads is here, so I'll mention him. You've got players like Fred. Fred can drop a world-class performance, and then the next game he'll just start doing the shooting from outside the box and hitting the corner flag. So
yeah, but Chris.
Christensen and Rudiger are looking well.
I'm actually gonna say something here. All you United fans have seen. No, I'm not protecting him. I'm not protecting him because that's true. But what I'll say is, he'll have. Listen, like he's been doing this season. Yeah. He's been having consistent great performances, and a bad game for him is like a 6, not a 3 or a 4. It's always a decent game when it's bad for him. But when you say that, I understand. I completely 110% hear what you're saying. Yeah. What I say is he ruins the rate of his performance when he does that. But usually when he does it, he's not having a bad game up until that one moment. Then he'll continue doing his thing. But what I was talking about is when he first came in, he was poor. Last season, he had a few games, he was brilliant. This season, of our best players. Next season, he could potentially be getting some. He potentially get 1 or 2. He could potentially do that. But the point I'm trying to say is, it's all about adaptation. It's all about adaptation into your career and your game at the same team. If you've been there for more than 3 years, he started off as nothing. He became something. Got into the first team, and he's proven why he's in the first team. So I say against Chelsea, we need to play him and McTominay. They're 2 big game players.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask a question for you guys?
Yeah.
You have so your next 4 games, I think, are 3 days apart now from here on out, right? And then when the Europa League gets announced next, it's going to be again 3 days apart. How are you going to balance your squads? Because I think now I think this is the part where you guys are going to end up with the squad issue, right? Because every 3 days is going to be a game, all the way until the end of March. So what are you guys prioritizing? For me, at Man United, we do have quite a
a very big squad. Last season, like if we didn't have Pogba and Bruno, we had Lingard, we had Pereira, we had who else did we have? We had Matic, who was playing like absolute crap. Like we had a lot of guys who weren't good enough. So, but nowadays we do have the likes of Van der Beek. We have the likes of a Matic, who is playing decent right now. We have the likes of a Galbraith, who yes is very young, but can do a job in midfield for us. We have the likes of a Shoretira, who is young, but can do a job in midfield for us. We have the likes of Fred, who can do a job in midfield for us. So even at centre back, yeah, he's not been on good form, but Tuan Zabi can do a very good job at centre back when he's playing well. Even Lindelof, when he decides he wants to turn up, can play well. So I feel like we have a bigger squad now, but for me,
it's true.
The priority is winning a trophy. So I do think we'll finish in the top 4. I feel like we'll finish 2nd or 3rd. But
these games are insane, though. Your schedule the next month is like insane. Like, I mean, Chelsea, Palace is always a tough game for Man United for some reason.
I think.
Then you got City, then you got West Ham, and then Leicester, all the way through until April, basically.
The thing is, other than City, I feel we can beat all of those teams. I'm not gonna lie. Other than City,
I do as well. I personally do as well. I think once you beat Liverpool,
let me finish. Please,
sorry, Chris. Go on, mate. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. All of those teams that you just mentioned also have European football. So
yeah, that's true too.
Other than West Ham, they all have European football. I feel on any given day, West Ham they're playing brilliantly, and credit to David Moyes, credit to their players. But on any given day, we can go to West Ham, we can play them off the park. It's a fact. So it's a thing where we have to utilize our squad correctly. If we do, we should get through this run of fixtures fine. If we don't, it's looking a bit peak for us. I can't lie.
Something quickly.
Yeah, okay, because we're trying to keep it on the European sort
right,
of
Bargav, to answer your question, personally for me, I think Greenwood has to play as a number 9 in one of these games. I think he has to. And the reason why I say that is because we saw the energy he produces when he actually comes on the field, whether he starts or he doesn't. And like listen, I don't care if there's any hate. I know there's many haters out there, but it's only a minority, and the minority of main social media. Fred is a big game player. McTominay's a big game player, and David De Gea is a big game player. Those 3 players have got so much hate this season for fucking nothing, like literally nothing. I know Fred, his shooting needs to stop. He needs to stop taking risks, but his ambition is the best part of his game. His tenacity, his tackling is a good thing about his game as well. But, his passing needs to be more consistent like it was at the start of the season. And this is why I say his passing is not bad. It's just really inconsistent. If De Gea, he's going to cost, they're going to give the team, either one team, the Chelsea or Real Sociedad. But that's just for me to rage on. I watch along tomorrow. But, at the end of the day, we have Wood, Varney, we have Fred, McTominay, Bruno, Pogba and Van der Beek are out, but at the same time we have Mata, who I think will step in tomorrow.
I forgot about
Bruno.
Mata.
I think tomorrow the midfield we should play should be Mata, Matic, and Fred. I think because Fred doesn't need a break, but McTominay does. I think that's the truth. Yeah. Like Fred runs around the field for 90 minutes, and McTominay needs to really channel in that he's actually doing well at the moment, and then counteract that and continue with his hard work in good games. And I think a break would get that for him.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, Stephen.
Talk about the Arsenal thing against
I was just gonna let you finish Bargav and then move on to the next club.
No, I was just gonna say, the games look pretty tough. I mean, your next round draw is gonna determine a lot, I think, of how many games your best teams have to play. But fatigue's gonna be this is your month, basically. This is your season, like March.
Same as
Liverpool. Is Liverpool? I mean, sorry, is Chelsea the same thing? Like where March?
Chelsea got Man United, Liverpool, Leeds, Everton, then Leeds.
Yeah, Chelsea have got a pretty hard run as well. To be fair to them,
they have a run of too.
This is where Yeah, go on, Stephen. Sorry, just the guy from the thing. Go on, Stephen.
Go on. You finish.
Oh, I was gonna say with the Chelsea thing. This is where we see Tuchel's where we're gonna see how Tuchel utilizes his squad and what he is prioritizing. That's how these next couple of games is how we're gonna see that.
Yeah. Everyone, keep hitting that like button. Hit the share button, please. Hit the
I know
subscribe
I think
button.
we've got a good chance in the Champions League. What he did last year with PSG.
Yeah. So moving on to Chelsea, obviously. Move on to Chelsea. Trying to do keep overall.
Yeah.
Obviously they played last night. Very tactical game, I feel. Not something if you're more end-to-end sort of person who wants to watch football. It's not the one you want to watch. But they went in there, dug out the result that they needed, a 1-0. They can take that away goal to the second leg. But Atletico can turn it around. I would say that. But Daniel, what's your overall feeling now? You're pretty much half time. Half time with your tie.
Tuchel just needs to do what he did the first leg.
I've met Troops, but I'm not mates with him. But can we drop that subject now, please?
He just needs to do what he did first leg. Just keep it 0-0 and try and get a 1-0 win again. Because we got the away goal. So.
Oh yeah, you got the away goal.
Me personally, I feel like Atletico Madrid will set up differently. They're going to have to come at Chelsea. They're going to have to try and.
But that's what we want now. To be honest, I think we want that.
Yeah, they're going to have to try and come out of their shell and try and score goals. But Atletico Madrid have the quality to do that. We all take the piss out of Thomas Lemar, but Thomas Lemar can do a job going forward. He can. We
don't underestimate our defense.
And this is why I want Chelsea to win. By the way, this is why I want Chelsea to win. I don't want Suarez to win anything, bro. So
just him though. Felix is pretty good too.
Yeah, Felix as well. They got the they've got.
That's probably notified them yesterday. So
but I still think Chelsea will go through. I feel that they're not gonna have to go at Atletico. They're the A side. They can defend and hit on the counter, and Chelsea are very dangerous on the counter. They've got the likes of Hudson-Odoi, they've got Mount, they've got Giroud.
Mount misses the next leg, so it won't be Mount.
Say again.
Mount and Jorginho missed the next leg.
Mount got booked inside 40
Well,
seconds.
can I say something? No, Daniel, can I say something to you? Right, Daniel, you're one of my good friends in this community, and I say this to you now. I don't think Jorginho brings a lot to your team. I'll be honest. I don't think he does. And I think the reason why people are so satisfied with his recent performances is because that's the case. Doesn't actually do that much when he actually is on the field.
I'll just support him, even though I don't want him in the team, but I support my players, even if I don't like them or not.
I respect that. I respect that, but I'm obviously this isn't directed at you because I know your thoughts on Jorginho. I know your thoughts. We've talked about it. Let's say the Chelsea fan base, when he don't come, it's an off game because that is just Jorginho. He's inconsistent and he will let you down time and time again. And I think alongside these players that should go, I think he should go as well because after just one good patch of form under a new manager does not give you the right to have a pass when you have a bad game. I don't care.
I don't think Tuchel wants him anyway. I think he wants a proper DM.
I think Tuchel does want him though. I think Tuchel does want him. I think Tuchel likes him, and we'll want to keep him. We'll want to keep him around.
Do you know what we'll find out? We'll find that out in the summer, to be honest.
Yeah, I do feel like
next leg. To be honest.
Yeah.
To
be fair, Atletico they will have the advantage of a player like Mason Mount, a very important player for Chelsea, being out. They will have and Jorginho being out. So Tuchel will have to find a way to cover for that. Maybe bringing Kante into the midfield. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to find a way.
I mean, Kante, Kovacic, and they'll probably play that.
Yeah, and Havertz. Yeah.
and Havertz.
George, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Good friend of mine. Havertz could play in that position.
I mean, Atletico can actually like come back and get this. Actually, I mean, it's,
I mean,
the quality.
Yes, but people said that last players.
Can I ask you guys a question? Can we all agree that there's at least 2 world-class players? Actually, no, at least 1 world-class player from each top 6 side. So Tottenham, Man United, Chelsea, Spurs.
No.
There's
So world class is in top 15 player, like top 15 player.
What's
or like, what do you mean by that?
I think we use the term world class to use
people use that like very liberally.
So solidarity as like so solidarity individually. So in terms of like their all-round game, it doesn't like what's been presented like throughout their whole career. I think Partey's world class.
Oh, their whole career.
No. Partey is not world class.
No,
I think Partey literally, he's so close to being world class. This guy,
Chris. I know you love football.
He's world class.
I'd agree with you.
What?
There's at least one at every top 6 club.
I disagree personally.
Steven, what's going on with your mic? Like your
What?
Can't even I can't hear you properly. Like, you're not coming through clearly.
To be fair,
like you're using your earplugs. You're not even using your mic.
No, I am using my mic.
Yeah, it's gonna
Try plug it in and out again because it's not as clear as it was the other week.
Is it better?
A bit echoey. Like you're not. No, it's like you're not. It's like you're not even using that mic. Boys, you hear it?
It's a bit echoey.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, it's like
you're not even using that mic because before when you first got it, it was as if we could really hear you. It's now like you're in a train tunnel.
I can hear it now.
Is that it?
Unplug it or turn on the eco cancellation.
I have.
Wait, speak again.
Well, what now?
Yeah, you're fine.
No, it's like you're not even near your. It's like your mic isn't even on, so it's not even reading your voice. Like find your mic, like punch your mic, like hit it. Yeah, it's not. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I can still hear.
I think.
I can hear you, but it's not very clear.
Yeah, like Daniel, like how I can hear Daniel should be how I hear you. Like a week ago, it was different.
I ain't got headphones in.
Broke his and he.
To be fair, I think everyone in the comments can hear you, but I understand what Ads is saying.
Yeah,
we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, no, we can hear you, but it's not as clear as it was a few weeks ago.
Well, I don't get it.
Let's just carry on. We'll tell you later.
So how do you guys define a world class player? Because for me, it used to be like a top 15 player that can be a game changer on the day, but like over the years, it's like changed because like
the best player.
So world class player. So world class player is like top 3 in their position. Ish is top 5 in position. So, for example, left wingers, Neymar, Mane, Hazard, they're all world class.
Take Mane
because they've all been in that set division.
Take Mane.
No, Mane is world class.
What do you say? Sterling's world class.
And you have to put Messi in
that. Sterling's better than Mane. I hope you will know that.
As a footballer, he's better than Mane, but Mane is supposed to get more goals, so people will say Mane is better than him. What's this? What's going on?
Did I just say Sterling's better than Mane? What the fuck? Yo,
bro, Mane is performing like a bum right now. If Rashford, Mane is doing right now.
I'll say probably Rashford's the best left winger.
Yo, Chris, I'll tell you this now. Yeah, Sterling's better than Rashford, mate.
I never said he wasn't.
I mean that's true. Sterling's better than
That is true. One's world class. Like Chris, right, let me break it right.
Not mine.
Right, breakdown, right. Here's a breakdown.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
that's
there we
better.
go.
Would you
might
guys
be something wrong with
would
the
you guys say
connection.
Wilfred and Didi is the top 3 DMs in
Yeah,
the
Right, sorry about that, guys.
exactly.
You say
For example, Ndidi
No, I wouldn't say
is world
Ndidi is top
class.
three.
Ndidi is
Yeah,
world
he
class.
is.
Whoa, we're
No,
breaking
he's
into this
not.
world class
Nah,
shit.
we're
Whoa,
just
No, but
throwing
it's
out
because he
world
plays for
class,
Leicester. That's why
no,
people
he's
want to
not.
say he's world class. That's the
Whoa,
problem.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Are we talking about world class,
The thing
mate?
is,
He's talking about
world
European
class.
football.
Guys,
I
one
want
at
to
a
question.
time. One at a time.
I want to ask
hold,
Stephen a
hold,
question. I want
Bro,
to ask
he's
Stephen a
the best
question.
DM in the league. It's very
Stephen, I have a
simple.
question.
hold. Go
Can
on.
I ask a question? Stephen, I have a question for you. Why
Go
did
on.
you like? How is Xhaka world class?
Shut up. I'm not saying get out of here.
Talk about you.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
Xhaka's not. He's not press resistant, so he can never be world class. If you're a midfielder, you have to be
Xhaka's not
press
even
resistant.
Aston Villa standards. Like he's worse.
He's
than that.
not
He's
even
absolute
Premier
trash.
League standards.
He's not alright. He's shit, man.
He's not even.
Oh,
He's like
I never said that.
on Twitter.
He's
Or
like
online
Newcastle
to
standards.
his wife.
Like, and this is on a footballing level. I don't know him as a person. You know, he might be a brilliant guy, but as a footballer, I don't rate him.
Man, that's okay. He's shit.
Right. Where were we? We're going to move on to. Let's move on to Leicester since we mentioned them.
They'll batter him in the
They
second
play.
leg
I
against
know who they
Slavia
played.
Prague.
No, let's stay in the Champions League. We'll go to the Europa League afterward. Like, let's stay
All
in the
right, go Liverpool. Go Liverpool then. Go Liverpool then. Liverpool. They're 2-0 up against RB Leipzig.
They've won that tie, I think.
I don't think so, to be honest. Like,
I'm disappointed in
it's
Leipzig.
done.
If I'm being honest. I'm disappointed.
Leipzig were poor.
guys,
Leipzig
one
were
at a time,
poor
guys.
in
One at a time.
the
One at a time, please.
One at a time. So I think Leipzig, played a little bit into their hands because they only know really one way, which is attacking football. And obviously, you do that against Liverpool, they'll just pick you off. So, they didn't really help themselves, Leipzig, which probably just points out maybe what some of the flaws that Nagelsmann might have as a manager.
He only knows one way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be very surprised if Liverpool lost that and they got knocked out.
I don't think they're.
But in terms of the Champions League itself, that's pretty much the only trophy that they can go for.
That is the only trophy they can go for.
Yeah. So do you
They're
think they've still got a possibility of winning it?
No.
Apparently, Henderson's out for the rest of the
Champions
season
League?
as well.
He's out for 12 weeks.
Wait. Say it again. What do you think? Have they still got a chance of what?
Winning the Champions League.
Let me explain to you this. Does the team win the Champions League? Does the team win the Champions League with Ozan Kabak and Ben Davies Ozan Kabak and Nathaniel Phillips as their starting 2 centre backs?
No way, bro.
No way.
Then
they are not quality enough, man.
Right. On form right now, Rashford is better than Mane.
That's very, very true.
Leipzig will win the second leg and will possibly knock out. Can see it happen. Is that your Jeremiah? Is that your Man United sort of bias coming in? Gregory, 12 weeks. Okay, great. If anyone that is new in the chat, please go and subscribe and hit the like button, hit the share button. Let's get up to 20 viewers in here, right? And I'm keeping a like, right? Everyone that tunes in, gotta hit that like button.
Yo, bro, the Champions League is gonna be a mad thing today, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
you got City and Mönchengladbach and got Real Madrid and Atalanta, bro.
That'll be the game now. Watch that one, Real Madrid Atlanta, man. That's gonna
be but we got
we are up to let's get up to 20 likes so far. We're up to 13. I want 7 more, please. Right. Not at all. Leipzig are a very good team. When their back is against the wall, only 2 points behind Bayern in the league. Okay, we'll have to wait and see with that
you
one.
Reckon Leipzig just had a poor first leg, or could there be?
Maybe it could be, but it also could be the fact that Henderson's out as well. So
I just think Liverpool was more clinical during that game because Leipzig they were playing good football. I just think Liverpool took their chances.
Yeah, but I think the fact they've got no Henderson, it could make a world of difference. But yeah, we'll move on to what should we move on to? Leicester.
Actually, first of all, is PSG and Bayern through? PSG and Bayern through?
I'm concentrating on the English clubs here.
Focus on the Champions League first.
No, because otherwise we can't get through the whole damn show. I ain't got all day. Right? I've got a stream straight after this, which is called the Champions League. Right,
the English league is the best league in the world.
Right, I'm trying to focus on the English club. If we have time after we've done starting 11 a week, then we'll probably go back and look at some.
All right, what's the next one? Leicester.
I think they'll
go out. Who are they playing at the minute?
Slavia Prague.
Slavia Prague, and they are.
It's 0-0.
0-0. They should win that.
Yeah, but they're at home.
Is it gonna be typical?
They should win that.
Yeah.
No, I think Slavia will win.
Nah. Slavia Prague will beat Ndidi, Vardy, Soyuncu, Fofana,
I think
Madison.
Oh,
come on, man.
They're injured.
What?
Yeah, Madison's injured.
They're injured. Two of them are injured.
Yeah, I predict that will be.
I still think they've got enough to get through.
Is Madison injured for the weekend? That's a big thing.
But
they're going up against Arsenal. Slavia Prague got a bigger chance of beating them.
It's 0-0. They're playing Leicester wherever it's supposed to be, but Leicester at home. That makes sense.
Man like Jesse Lingard fan.
Ads has got no camera. He's got the camera on this time. You all right, mate? Yeah. So we'll move on. You got anything to say about Leicester, Ads, before we move on?
Yeah, man, they're underrated. And you know, I think they are the team that will take the top 6 spot from Arsenal.
But they
already have, mate. They already have. You're not winding me up on that one, mate. Right. But yeah, we'll move on to who we got. Move on to Spurs.
They
already won.
They've won.
But you hear the rumors coming out of Spurs, yeah? You hear the rumors talking about how the players they're furious with the training and how it's so defensive. He's so focused on training defensively and how they're still using some of.
That's probably thinking this sounds familiar.
Bro,
Spurs.
Yeah, they won in 4-0.
Yeah, but the thing is, the thing that is, like, you know,
it is a stunning football club.
I'm sorry to say this, but like these players are pussies. Like they can't defend, so they're gonna complain. You know, like that's the problem. Like, look how many goals they. No, it's the truth.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
And I'll turn to stats as well. They're expected to get 1.82 goals scored against them every game. So what does that tell you? Their defensive coverage is awful. And this is the point I'm trying to make. You know, and the only way you get a 1.8 rating is if you actually concede 2 or more in a game in the space of 5. Right? You get 3+ goals scored against you in 5 games. That's embarrassing.
It's not good enough, especially when you've got a manager like Mourinho who's supposed to be based on defensive counter-attacking football.
And you know, and I'll say it as it is. I'll say it as it is. Like, if other people aren't going to, like, these players are pussies. They are.
They're
not adjusting. Like I'm not right. Watch the manager. Do I rate him as a world-class manager? No. Do I rate him as a top-class manager? Yes, because he's literally got a team Champions League football before, twice actually. And I rate the guy. Would I have had him at United? No. And the reason I wouldn't have him at United because it's too attacking. So either they're going to be too attacking or too defensive. There's never going to be really a mixture. I'd say the only person who has a mixture is Nagelsmann.
It's Carlo.
Nagelsmann. I think, yeah, Carlo or Nagelsmann are the only 2 managers who I think can actually better Spurs and take them somewhere. But at the same time, Jesus can't help Spurs. So, you know, what's going to happen? They're never gonna. But for me, Spurs will never be a full package. They'll always be 80 to 90%.
Yeah.
They'll never be fully there. They're just trash.
I don't think Nagelsmann is ready for me not yet.
Can Spurs play the diamond? Would Spurs fit the diamond?
Spurs are dead, man.
No, I was just thinking of Ancelotti's.
Like they got some good players, but
Spurs are trash.
Tottenham, one of the favourites because Mourinho. If it was one leg, then
that's why they're
one game.
That's why they're 10th. That's why they're fucking 10th.
Wait, who's?
No, whatever.
They're same points as Arsenal.
They're two above us.
Spurs are 9th, Leeds 10th, Arsenal 11th.
Still shit. And you know what, Daniel? Like me, you know, like for us, this has happened in the past, but it was only an inconsistent patch or one-off season. I don't think Chelsea or Man United will ever reach that low of the low like that ever again. And that is the low for a top 6 side. To even reach 15th this season. This season will be one of the most memorable seasons for Arsenal. And it's not in a good way either. A negative way for this season to be remembered for Arsenal. Positive for Man United and Chelsea and City if they do win the double, because I think they will win the double. But at the same time, is it great for Arsenal? No, it isn't. And this is Spurs. And I'll tell you why they're there where they are. Like I said this morning, because this is their level. They can't sink. They can't sink any higher than 8.
No.
You know, like the highest they got to this season was 6th, and that was only for like a few days, a few hours. And then they got sunk back down to 15. So you know, it's not great from them, to be honest. It's quite poor.
Quickly before we move on to the last one, ads. Are we going to beat Chelsea on Sunday?
That's a draw.
Are you going to spoil us, ads?
No, Daniel. Daniel, you know me, man. I'm a realist.
I know.
You know, I just break it down properly and simple as possible. I think each team has a chance of winning 50-50. I'd say there's 2 disadvantages for each team. Our defense, and I'd say their
our attack's not clearly enough.
And I think that we just need a last draw finisher in our team, and if that has to be a teenager in Greenwood, which it won't be, it will be Cavani or Martial, then we're not gonna score. But at the same time, you know, like Chris said earlier, you know, they know how to Martial knows how to score against Chelsea. But at the same time, no, we don't need to worry about Spurs fans. They're irrelevant, just like their club. Listen, like, but at the same time, to answer Talk Manu's question, will we beat them? 50-50. I think it'll go either way, and the winner will definitely be deserved. I don't think it'll be an edged outcome, as in one team will. Sorry, not an edged outcome. I don't think it'll be a complete fashion. Like one team will slap up the other one, or the other team will slap up the other one. I think it'll be an edged outcome, maybe 1-0, 1-1, or a 2-1. I don't want it to be a draw, but it being a draw, maybe, you know. But yeah, hopefully it can fuck them up.
I can see it the same as Old Trafford.
I'm playing FIFA right now, boys, so allow me, yeah? Sweet.
Should stand for bridge this time.
I mean,
let us know if you're free, and I'll give you. You can give me a thrashing.
So Chelsea was supposed to win that game earlier in the season, right? 1-1.
Yeah. So, Louis, we just. I take it you lot are through.
Yep, 4-0, 8-1 on aggregate.
Nuri, can I say something? She'll tell you why you're through, because that's your level. You're never going to go any higher than that.
Further dreadful.
You can only beat who's in front of you, ads. Do you know what I mean?
Nuri, listen. When we come up against you when we come up against you in a few games, actually, you'll see why we are where we are, why you are where you are, because that's where you belong, bro. At the bottom of the pile. That's where you belong.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Trash. You won't be bothering me when my team fucking destroys your pack of pussy.
Oh, and I would love to jump in, but my team's just as shit. Strip Bear, as usual, supporting everyone that's there in YouTube. Remember to like, share on social networks, please, and subscribe. Yeah, big up Strip Bear.
Number one, Strip Bearers. Respect that.
Big up from history class. Great day.
Here in Massachusetts. He's from America.
Oh, okay. Nice to know. Yeah, big up Patriots. So yeah, lastly, great Arsenal.
You're going out. See ya.
Go either way, to be fair.
No, you could love to say it goes.
They're going out. I don't care. Easily.
Do you think they're going to do anything in the Europa? Or I mean, do you think my notion was right on the weekend where he was saving Willian for thing?
I mean, while Steve was sipping his coke, while Steve was sipping his coke, I'm gonna say this right now: Spurs ain't winning it, and they winning nothing. Like Arsenal and Spurs, both trash. Seen better things at the bottom of my shoe than both of them. And yeah, Europa League's coming home either to Man United. Probably just Man United. I don't see anyone else winning it other than us.
I don't think any of this club's going to win it this year at all.
Yeah.
Champions League or Europa League.
Man United could even go on a bad run of games. You never know.
It's there for Man United to take. To be honest, it's there.
But we can go on. Yeah, but Nuri, we just slapped up Newcastle, so that we can rebound off that and actually have a good run of form again. Because guess what? Because guess what? Yeah, Nuri, would you maybe? Yeah, but bro, you say that, but you're the ones who always gas up about. Oh yeah, we beat Man United 6-1. There's no excuse for us to have lost, other than we were in a bad game run of form. But at the same time, you in a great run of form. Yes.
At the start of the season, you was in.
And where are you now? And where are you now, Nuri?
No, but you're saying you were in poor form at the start of the season. That don't make sense. You haven't
been in poor form,
bro.
Yeah, exactly. Old Trafford,
bro.
How long? Which is never.
Nuri, it does make sense. We weren't playing great. We weren't playing great. We weren't playing great. Of the bounce off that game.
Yes, Talk Man, you are right. Strip Bear is a legend.
Neither was no one was playing well.
Oh, let me finish. The
men are playing well.
Look where we were then. And can I finish? Everyone's just cutting me out. Look where we were then and where you guys were then. Look where we are now. Look where you are now. Just proves the capability of your team. Your team ain't gonna reach heights if you guys were there slapping up the team that are better than you and pose more of a threat. And then you guys are practically edging teams in the tournament you guys should be exceeding in. So if you guys do win the Carabao Cup, take that into account. Brilliant trophy for you guys to win because it's your level. I don't think the Premier League is your level. I don't think the Champions League is either. I think the furthest you can ever go in a tournament is the semis or the actual finals, and you would lose because that's just Tottenham Hotspur. They're bottlers.
United were 1-1 until 10 men.
And the Arsenal one, but when it's Chelsea,
Arsenal will win or worry.
I'm
not worried about it anymore, to be honest. I really ain't.
Bro, Steven, can I just say one thing about Arteta? Yeah, listen, if he loses this, I mean, surely this guy gotta go, man. You can't be losing.
He won't. No, he won't. We already had this morning.
Yeah, I know, but surely we have to win this. I mean, come on. I know we joke around sometimes, but this is Arsenal. We should not be getting knocked out by Benfica. This is unacceptable, man. We have to win.
Yeah. Bro, well, it's not unacceptable. We are so close to 550 subscribers. We're 5 away. Right, so hit that subscribe button. Right, it's for it is for charity. It is for charity. That's what it is. So
yes. And hashtag Big Yellow Friday because it's coming.
Yes, hashtag Big Yellow Friday because it's coming. It's coming definitely. Yeah, and I'd love to see it and wallow in the fact that Spurs is shit, but we're just as bad. We're even worse.
I think Spurs are better than us. They're better than us.
They are better than us. They are. I mean, they've been better than us the last 2 or 3 years. I'm not even. This is real talk. Yeah, I'm not even doing North. I'm not even doing North London banter here, right? This is true.
Stephen, guess what though? They were better back then than they were now. They were.
Yeah.
So basically, you both are where you belong, which is at the bottom of the pile. Sadly, no.
Yeah.
I'm not. The thing is, I'm not like people think I'm taking a piss here. I'm being realistic because that was my name. Realistic.
I know you're not
That was
taking.
my
I'm
name
not.
back in
I'm
the
not
day.
taking. I know you're not taking the piss. I can tell.
And I'm being serious because my family, my mom, my dad, always Arsenal fans. Or my mom wasn't like a massive Arsenal fan. When she was a kid, she used to watch the games. When I tell her the score lines after the games, you always like, well, Arsenal have really sunk that far down, really. And then I tell her, she's not even surprised anymore. Not even fucking surprised anymore. It's just fucking rubbish. It's rubbish. And
but the thing is, we'll lose tomorrow, and there'll nothing. It'll just carry on. It'll just carry on.
Carry on like
I think
normal.
we're
get better, mate.
I think we're actually edge it. No way.
And then people, while I come on and I do these streams, and I'm literally losing it, or I'm angry, right? Because as much as I say, it doesn't affect.
You shouldn't be edging it.
But the thing is, hang on. The thing is, though, is but people can see me get really like maybe the last couple of weeks get really animated. It's because though I think I might not want to care that much because it's just depressing, but it still means something, right? Because you still love the club, right? And you don't want to see it the way it is.
Yep.
Right.
But it's sentiment, man. The sentiment is what
it's like you're it's like when my mom would see me not well, but she can't do anything to solve it, right? Whereas me, I'm looking at the club and I'm like wanting to change it, but as a fan, you can't do anything except look at and let's carry on all the rubbish that's going on. You can't change it apart from voice your own opinion, but unfortunately your opinion won't get listened to.
Yeah, but I mean,
and I'll just carry on the same it is.
Look what happened when the Wenger era, the fans did something about it. Yes, I mean there were the few that weren't leaving the stadium, but there were people that were walking out of stadium. I know you can't do that now, but do you know what I mean? There can be things done from a fan point of view. Like I said,
Emery as well.
You got to remember Wenger was right all along, though.
At the end of the day, the fans can do something about it. It's stopping buying the merch. Stop. I mean, I remember Turkish from AFTV. He done a video, and he said, "I would rather send my money to these other companies that do not fake shirts, but not the real ones either.
Yeah,
it's still genuine, but it's just a bit tighter and stuff. Because I'd rather send my money to them than to Arsenal. So this is what fans can do at the end of the day. I mean, look at...
It's like when you buy your shirts, you rather buy it from Sports Direct rather than buy it from...
Well, no, because Sports Direct is still linked with the club.
Yeah, but even then, I wouldn't buy a shirt anymore. I'm not buying any more shirts. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying these people that actually get it made in different like Thailand, etc. They're not actually officially Arsenal sort of thing. So you don't have to actually get it from them to have the shirt. Obviously, if you wanted it, yeah. But it's I mean, as long as you keep pumping money into the club, that's when you're going to keep. They're not going to give a shit at the end of the day because obviously Kroenke is that guy that says, you know what, if I get a $5 in my pocket, I don't give a shit. That sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's obviously I get it. I mean, obviously I get where you're coming from. You love the club, etc. You don't want to do too much to harm it, but at the end of the day, when you got this going on and he's bringing mediocrity to you.
Then, but
you know what I mean?
What I'm saying is that there's not, apart from doing all that, in the end, is that the main source of the problem will still be there, right? He's planning to literally not even sell the club, though we are now out of Europe, right? So that just speaks to me. What else must what else can we do?
So, I mean, remember, we literally. I don't know what it would take for him to sort of stand up and notice because he just don't give a shit about the club.
No, I think the problem with him is that if you look at kind of the European owners, not saying that every European owner knows everything about football, but I'm just basically saying that you gotta understand.
Not this quick, Gunnar. Please, honestly, don't start with me. This, please.
No, but don't even.
Just the process is a dead thing.
But the thing is that he's an American owner. He has many different companies, businesses. He's looking at Arsenal saying, you know what? Yeah, a big investment. As long as we're making a decent amount of money. He doesn't know about football. This guy, he doesn't know, because if he did, he would sack the whole board. He'd be like, "What? We're in 10th? Oh, nah, everybody's got to go." But he doesn't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. That's the problem.
If I tell you what, if we were 16th, the manager would not be in his. If he knew about football, the manager wouldn't be in his position right now.
Bro, this was Abramovich. He'd be like,
was right all along.
But this is what you do as an owner. If you don't understand how football works and you seriously want to make your club a success, you buy in or you get in someone that understands football.
Yeah, but
and they sort of take over the sort of daily things, and then they sort of like a manager basically. They report back to them. This is going well. This is going shit. This is what you need to do. My old job when I was in a warehouse, I was actually made supervisor, and the thing is, the CEOs didn't really know how to run a warehouse. Obviously, because I was in a warehouse, I reported to them and I said, "This is going wrong. This is what we need to do." Da, da, da. So you get the people underneath you to tell you that. You know? But the thing is, also, you need to be in this country. He's not even in this bloody country. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing. So this is why when you say, "But we got to trust the process," I think he's doing well with the project.
No, but
what project?
One thing you have to no. Quit Google.
How can you trust the process when you haven't got even structure within the club?
Wenger said it years ago. You were going to be worse off when he leaves, and he was right. He was right all along.
Relentless. So being here, like in the US, right? Is it better in some ways as an owner? Like I get the whole Kroenke's portion, right? But if you looked at like Leicester's previous owner, right, which were like Thailand, they put the right people in power to make sure it happened. Now, for like all the English owners like that I've seen, right, like the West Ham owner and whatnot, living in England is like horrendous for some of the ownwners. So is it better just to be a foreign owner in the sense like you can be more objective?
You can be a foreign owner.
Look at Roman Abramovich and the Sheikh.
Yeah,
you can be a foreign owner, but you have to have good judgment. And one thing it's not Kroenke himself; it's his son that's very hands-on Arsenal.
His son is a fucking idiot.
His son is way more hands-on.
What did I say? Wenger was right all along. Wenger said you'd be worse off.
No. Yeah, so
no,
what?
Wenger's right. He's right.
Yeah, but we're supposed to bring Wenger back, are we? No.
Yeah, but
Wenger's part of the reason.
Even then, the last 2 years, we were dropping off. Even then,
we were never dropping off this low.
We weren't making what we were.
No, but I will say, like, I mean, with the whole like Stan and Josh Kroenke situation, I think it's like a family heirloom for the guy. Like, Josh.
The thing is, the thing is, we were supposed to go in and win a. Right, we were supposed to get rid of Wenger to be able to move on and be able to challenge for things. Right, we were never going to challenge for the league again. We saw it with when Leicester won the league, that Wenger was never going to win a title with Arsenal again, ever.
Yeah,
so that's why we moved him on.
Yeah, but it's sentiment. That's what I keep on saying. It's sentiment that's killed.
But then you got Emery, and Emery did a good job, and then you sacked him.
Emery did not do a good job. But
he's doing a better job than he's doing right than Arteta's doing right now. I can tell you that.
Emery got 5th. He was 2 points off of 3rd with Carl Jenkinson, Mohamed El Nani, flipping Iwobi.
Yeah.
Who actually, listen, I don't dislike Iwobi. I think he's actually not terrible, but he always had a goal. One thing you can always say about Iwobi, he always had a goal. He didn't care who he was playing. He always had a goal. He got a song out of him that even we were able to sell him for 35 million. He improved.
Trust the process was the worst.
It is. It's nonsense. It's all PR. It's all PR. Listen, I don't understand why this whole club, they just sit there and say, "Oh well, it's okay that Chelsea are bad. Oh, it's okay that Tottenham are finishing above us every year." The year Chelsea won the Champions League, even though they finished 6th that season, that should have been a wake-up call. Be like, wait, what? Chelsea? How are they winning the Champions League for us?
Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave this.
You know what? You want to be with Chelsea with me.
What's the next topic, Steven?
Right, we're going to move it on because we're going to move on to. Oh, don't start slowing me down, please.
Right, we get it. Arsenal suck. Let's go.
Yeah, we know. All right, team's dead, literally.
That's it.
This bloody computer.
What, Daniel?
I said you're looking at it.
So who do you guys see? Do you guys see Man City and Mönchengladbach? How do you see that side going?
But that's 3-1.
3-0 Man City.
3-1.
3-0. Yeah.
3-1.
That's getting conceded to that team. No way.
So
Daniel,
PSG and
Daniel.
PSG and Bayern are done, right? Like those ties are done.
Yeah, that's dead, man. That's dead, man.
I started
Lazio got
off
sacrificed yesterday.
I started off as a nice kid. No, I'm not a nice kid. Rivals.
What?
She's alright, ain't it?
Huh?
Steven. Shh.
Right.
Team of the week.
Team of the week. What we doing? 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1?
4-3-3.
Yeah, 4-3-3.
Oh, okay.
This is Premier League, right? Premier League.
I'll take 4-2-3-1.
Just 4-3-3 as it is, or just do you want to play like with a DM or something?
Just like that.
I'll take 4-2-3-1 because that's a good formation, I think.
Let's just play 4-3-3 today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So in from the weekends games, goalkeeper.
Pickford has to go on there. Pickford.
Pickford. He's not Edison.
Yeah.
No.
I got 4 saves in the clean sheet.
You can shout out Leno for like keeping it 1-0. Leno for keeping it 1-0.
No,
I'm going to say Leno. I'm going to say
Okay.
Leno. And the reason why I say Leno is because he's been consistent.
He was
this
good.
season, and that was a good game. And it was a good game.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
Brilliant game.
That's the only person who actually could held his head up high.
Leno. He's been your best player this season.
Yeah, but Pickford was the best,
Yeah.
best goalkeeper this week, but we'll give it to Leno.
Yeah, let's give it to Leno. Poor Leno.
Right back.
Wan-Bissaka.
No.
He was brilliant against Newcastle.
Cancelo was quite good.
Wan-Bissaka made two key tackles against Newcastle.
Wan-Bissaka really played well in that game, I have to admit, even though it was good.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll go with Wan-Bissaka.
No, it's Steven. Can I say something quickly before I
Yeah, go on.
as well? Right? There's no wrong or right answer, so let's actually debate it before we just all say, or after like all three of us just put one thing. Like, let's actually debate it and explain why first. I think that makes it more interesting.
I didn't think Cancelo was like that.
Yeah, I know,
visible,
but it's
actually.
just I haven't got much time.
But Cancelo's the best right
I'll
back.
put Wan-Bissaka in. I can't be asked to argue.
This season,
wait, what?
Cancelo's the best right back in the league, man. He's been unbelievable.
No, but I don't think Cancelo did much anyway. So like, I don't know why. I mean, I think it's definitely.
He's been consistently good. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, you.
No, I hear you, Daniel. I hear you, bro.
All right, what's next?
I'll get you. I'll just give it. Yeah, I can't be asked to argue, to be honest.
Wait, me? No problem.
Fucking hell, this bloody thing.
No, I just can't be asked to argue.
Ruben Diaz has to
really
be one of the center backs, though. Ruben Diaz has to be one of the center backs.
I feel like Ruben Diaz been team of the week like every week. Let's give it a break a bit. I feel like he's been team of the week like every year. We all know he's good. We all know he's good.
World class. Not.
Yeah, that almost slipped out. That almost slipped out of my mouth. I can't lie.
Well, next week is going to be Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, he's pony, bro.
I would say put the best looking card in there.
Right. Yeah. Centre backs.
Diaz.
Diaz.
David Luiz, and Diaz, I think.
David Luiz, did he even play? Did he play?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Well.
No, he didn't.
It was the centre backs that played for Everton.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Oh, you're talking about Yuri Mina? Oh God,
Mina.
He played well though.
Yuri
Mina had a good game.
Mina and Diaz, then I'd say them too.
Yeah, Mina and Diaz. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say ahead of time at right wing put Mahrez. Mahrez got to go right wing.
Left back.
I don't think he did anything that game actually, apart from that one cross.
Whoa. Left back.
Nah.
Left back. I don't know. It was decent. It was the left back for Everton because Everton did good.
He was poor.
He came off injured, but he was good. He was good.
Left back for Everton.
Luca Digne.
Yeah, Digne.
Anyone
Let's
else?
not put the whole Everton team in there, but come on. But he was good though.
Midfield.
Rice.
Declan.
Declan
Either
Rice.
Declan Rice.
Yeah,
Declan Rice, yeah.
Wait. Well, hold on. What did Rice do?
Ran the midfield.
He ran the midfield
Against who?
Tottenham.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, yeah, I agree. Fair enough.
Lingard has to be in there.
No, it's not that I didn't want him in there. I'm
That's
just
still
like,
going there as well.
I forgot about the first game.
Yeah, Rashford and Lingard have got to get in there.
Yeah, but so Sterling. Sterling's
Sterling.
Put Lingard. No, put Lingard at left wing.
What about Sterling?
No,
you got to put Mount in there.
Bro, what were you talking about? Put
Chelsea and Southampton didn't do anything.
Rashford and Sterling.
Can we worry about the midfield?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So are we going? Okay, so what are we doing? Are we doing who just scored goals or who actually had a good game? Like, are we just doing goals?
Mount had a good game. He won the penalty. No one else really did anything. Won the penalty.
Oh my God, he won a penalty. That was it.
No, but Mount played well.
He won and scored a penalty. Well done. Do you want a medal?
He ran the midfield, man. God's sake.
Oh my God. No, that was before that game. That was rubbish. That game was boring.
Why did I enter Chelsea? What a shock.
What about one of Fulham's midfielders?
Fulham had a good game. Yeah, Fulham had a good game.
Yeah.
It's just
No, how about this? How about this? Right mid, put Dan James there. Brilliant.
Right mid. What the
hell?
Oh,
Dan James.
Put Dan James.
Yeah, he did have. Yeah, he had a very good game.
An assist and a goal. That's something that barely any players do.
Yeah, do you know what? I've got to agree with Ads, to be honest.
Unless you're like Bruno, who gets an assist off a deflected pass.
Hey, relax, man. No, I love that, man.
Every week, man gets disrespected, man, boy. Everybody, it's unreal.
It's disgrace.
Who?
Yeah, I just thought that assist was a disgrace. Jesus Christ! How's he getting this? How's man getting an assist?
What about Mount? Let's talk about Bruno.
Bro, please do not tell me that's Hecky B on the side. But do you see that?
Right.
How much hate you?
Who's fit in the midfield?
No, Steve. I said put Dan James in right mid.
Yeah, put Dan James right mid.
Put him in right mid, and then put Sterling and Rashford on the wings.
Sterling. Is it Rashford on the left wing?
I'll say
Sterling.
And
then put Sterling on the right wing. Yeah.
Well, Lingard has to get in this team. Man. He has to get in this team.
Yeah, Lingard. Put Lingard at left mid.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because Lingard played really well.
Right, boys, I've got to go. I'm going to do something with Jim, alright?
Ev, Ads, let us know when you're free on FIFA, right? And I'll give you a game.
Yeah,
right?
snap you
can thrash my... Yeah, you can thrash me.
Alright, boys, take care, yeah? Boys, take care of yourselves. Take care, boys.
No. Yeah, everyone keep smashing the like button, hit the comment button. Actually, is anyone... Mel, you subbed to the boot room. Just Mel, how are you doing? By the way,
I subbed to the boot room yesterday.
If anyone does want to jump on, the lines are still there. So the link's still there. If you want to jump on, by all means. But we are going to be wrapping this up afterwards because we ain't got time.
Steven, who's Amber Davies?
What?
Who's Amber Davies?
Davies?
Oh, gosh, she might be an actress.
I don't know. Sterling. And then up top.
Benteke.
He didn't play that long.
Oh, Benteke doesn't get anywhere near my strikers.
Richarlison.
He's better than Aubameyang.
Richarlison, that's a good shout.
Fuck that. No, Benteke is not better than fucking Aubameyang.
Richarlison.
Bullshit. Who else?
Richarlison.
Hey, Lindsay wants to get added. Did you add Lindsay?
Richarlison.
Yeah, I mean.
I think Richarlison's come out really well for Everton.
Right, big up Justice for 40.
Go with Charlison, actually. With Charlison really well.
He actually played like a Brazilian the other day. I've been calling him Richard.
Right, so your team of the week is manager.
Carlo. Carlo's my goat. My goat.
Who said? Hang on. What? Nui? What did you say?
Arteta.
Oh, Nui. What am I going to do with you?
Carlo, man. Given that against Liverpool, getting your first wins, at Anfield since 1999.
Well, Carlo Ancelotti is the don. He's the don.
Yes, somebody takes on Carlo, man. Good.
Hey,
Nui, why have you put that?
You are a prick, honestly.
The Tottenham fan.
You know what? I'm not coming back here. Fuck you.
I think Arsenal's like.
I got a question for the Tottenham.
Don't ever suggest Arteta as a team of the week again. It's manager of the week for this week. Don't. And not this week. Right.
How about Jose?
Yeah, who's
worst 11 as
manager?
Well? Manager.
It's not Pep didn't have to do anything. Carlo's Don Carlo.
Oh, that's right, man. Carlo, bro. Carlo's in my top 3 goals all time, man.
Don Carlo or Moyes.
Don't anywhere near this. Come on, it's Tottenham.
What?
It's Tottenham, man. There's a difference between Liverpool and.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, right? It's anyone is better than Arteta at the minute.
I know it's better than Arteta. I think Moyes is better than most managers, but I'm just saying.
Carlo Ancelotti. Okay.
That's right.
Right, so your team of the week is Leno in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Ruben Diaz and Mina.
Jesus Christ.
Right, hang on, will you guys button it? Jeez, for 2 secs. Right, your 2 centre backs of Diaz and Mina, left back of Digne. In the middle, we've got Declan Rice. Right mid is James. Left mid of Lingard. Then up top, we've got Sterling on the right, Rashford on the left, Richarlison up top, and your manager of the week is Don Carlo Ancelotti. So yeah.
Full screen, let you bastard.
Of course you love me, right? That's why you keep coming back. Let's go through some of these comments. Nuri, you traitor. Amber.
She's dating Reece James. Is it Reece James or is it tomorrow?
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay.
Reece James is doing all right, man.
Yeah, that's just dating.
Right. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there anyway because my other stream's about to start soon. So thanks to everyone that's tuned in this week. Thanks to Bargav, Lanzi2710, Relentless, Ads who was on earlier, Christian who was on earlier, Daniel, Nuri. I hope I've not missed anyone out. Big up everyone in the comments. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Don't do it. Don't leave until you've done it. Right? Hit that like button. Right, 23 likes is not bad. Who disliked? Who dislikes me? Honestly.
Nuri.
Honestly.
No,
that's Nuri. That's what he is. That's what it is. He's Nuri.
I'm joking. Who I disliked? I ain't disliked. I hadn't even liked yet. Sorry. I'm on my phone. I've liked on my iPad, but I ain't liked on my phone. I'll do it when you.
Might be one of your admirers, Steve. You might turn him down and you disliked it.
How is Leno over Pickford? Pickford kept the clean sheet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean, but right. Anyway, yeah. That's everyone's here. It's always there's always someone who's going to be discreet. There's always someone who's going to agree. So you can't please everyone. But thanks for everyone that's tuned in. We are about to start in about 10 minutes the stream for Mönchengladbach versus Manchester City. So make sure you let's go fuck off Arteta. Right, can't stand Arteta anymore.
I'm watching Atlanta Real Madrid.
I'm sorry, right? Tell me what the fucking process is. Tell me, right? How is it? How is a better defensive structure and process better at the minute? Honestly, your manager is about to knock us out of fucking Europe and keep us out of Europe for next season, and you're happy with it. Well done.
You get the
well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
You get the Conference League.
No. We don't even deserve to be in that. Don't even deserve to be in that. Honestly, right? Glenn could come on, but no. But
you don't understand.
You don't what the process of getting knocked out of Europe and staying in mid-table permanently
for life, yeah.
Until Arteta decides to actually learn something about football.
True.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. Right, but I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I'm going to worry about it tomorrow when it's pretty much confirmed. But yeah, thanks for everyone that's tuned in, and we'll speak to you guys. Battling with we're battling with Spurs.
Just as bad as us.
You're both bad. Let's get over
Look at the crosses.
There's only one team in London. Okay, there's only two teams in London. That's Chelsea and West Ham.
Look at the crosses under what the fuck?
West Ham will be a 1 year flash in the pan.
Yeah, okay. Look at the crosses. Hang on. Look at the crosses. Right, there's more curved. Oh my god!
Wow.
We stop for West Ham and Leicester, man. They're doing well this season. Don't care.
Honestly,
1 year they do well.
Wow, do you want a medal? Well done. Because of fucking football.
Was it Frank Lampard version 2?
Oh my days. He can cost a football. Well done.
We did that all the time.
Give him a reward.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, go check out the Boot Room. It's a great show. It does loads of topics on really important issues. So go describe that. And yeah. I'm not going to stand with this any longer because, like, the curve that sums it up. How low our fucking fan base's standards have dropped. May not notice, mate. I want to win titles. We ain't gonna do it with that manager.
See, everyone's just crossing this year.
I'd rather win a title than worry about someone's crossing.
Win a title. Oh, sorry, right. 17 years.
Jesus Christ! Why you win? What, the best cross of the month? Woohoo!
Did you win goal of the month for a penalty?
Big up, Lauren. She says as it is. Arteta out. And then that's no. Bye bye. Miss you already.